What's going on? This video gonna be about those NFL head coaches who are not wearing their mask. And watching some of the games, it's very disturbing that some of them have halfway on their nose, halfway on their lips, halfway down their neck. Andy Reid has impressed me because he came with the facial. You know, if health matters, safety matters, you should follow protocol. What is up with them trying to defy rules and logic? But then I gotta remember something. Probably a lot of them support Trump, and a lot of them have white male privilege because they think they're exempt from it. And I say this because it is a political move. If someone tell you to do something, you're supposed to do it within reasons and also to follow protocol. And a lot of them are not. The reality is that if they talk through a device to mask their code of giving plays, then you can do that. But a lot of these guys are doing what they want to do. That's why they're getting fined hundreds of thousands of dollars, and rightfully so. This virus ain't no joke. 200,000 deaths is no joke. 6.5 million people, almost 7, is no joke. You know, you keep on playing Russian roulette and tap dancing, acting like, oh, this is just something that's going to fly over and go over. The reason why the NFL players can even be on the field is because you have to have a certain protocol and you have to have a certain type of protection. If it ain't met and eventually starts to wipe on folks, then we'll see. But these NFL coaches aren't leading a good example. And the owners aren't doing enough by it, or the general managers aren't doing enough by it. Not enough head coaches are following protocol. You should not be told something as severe or serious as what's going on that you should be so reckless and careless. It's not setting a good example on the big and the small screen of eyes. And it has to be mandated because eventually it will happen on the field. And I do believe when it gets colder and things progress, it's going to be tough to keep it going. There are college games that have already been postponed. And it's just a matter of time before it hits the NFL as it hit Major League Baseball. You know, these things are very serious, be very strategic, and you have to use good common sense. What people want and plan that they think is going to happen, you just don't know. But you don't need people that are supposedly head coaches doing what they're doing, wearing it wrong. And, you know, there are ways to communicate with your headset, because now you have it's not like back in the day when you had the light, and even back in the day with hand signals, you're talking through a headset electronically. So what would you not protect? So I think that they're being very arrogant and not taking it serious. And that's why they're getting fined. And I'm glad the NFL is fining these head coaches who aren't wearing the mask the right way and sending a bad message. Because you need to show some form of leadership, because America don't have none. Anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about NFL head coaches being fined for not wearing their mask on the sidelines, and rightfully so. Give me your thoughts, your takes, hit the like, and subscribe, and the bell rings a new video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and you have to follow protocol, because one misstep can be a deadly misstep. Take this serious.